Let's lessen the music. Let's do this professionally, Huddison. There you go, a bit of a fade out. There you go. How are people doing? Let me just switch you over. Music stop. Let me switch you over to the sim. Maybe I should keep the music going whilst I switch you over, hey? Anyway, this is leg... Oh my goodness, there's quite a few people there. This is leg 2 of our Around the World tour. We're in Bonnie, Scotland at the moment. Now, actually, do I have my mic on? I can't tell with YouTube analytics. Yeah, I do. Whether how many people are watching, but I hope a few of you are there. You'll be back. Ben, I've just arrived. How are you doing? Don't say that to me. I'll be back. I think bloody Arnold Schwarzenegger's going to come through my living room. Anyway, leg 2 Around the World tour. And yeah, good few people. We set up at Glasgow Airport. We're going to be flying over Bonnie, Scotland. Oh, have I got a flight set up for you today? And there's a bit of a longish leg over to Norway. We're just going to have to bite the bullet on that one and do that to get over to Norway. It's, you know, getting over to the sort of Nordics and then down to Europe. And the world's our oyster there, isn't it? Anybody else in chat? I'll come back to you. So I'm going to switch between you, YouTube chat, and the voice chat. Let's bring them in. My friends, sorry to interrupt. We are live on the old YouTubes. Please keep your language clean. So I was just explaining to the chat that we are over. I'm going to switch back to my... We are over Bonnie, Scotland at the moment. Cockpit, there we go. And we're going to be flying over Scotland, all over Scotland in fact, over northern Scotland, and then over the Shetland Isles, and then to Norway. So my friends, to begin with, you want to set an altitude, otherwise you'll be in trouble straight away, for 3,200 feet. And you're going to have to trust me on this. This does work if you stay on course. If you go from side to side, you're gonna crash into a bloody big mountain. One or two of them down this end.
3,200 set, sir.
Great, perfect. And have any of you got traffic issues at the moment? Traffic warnings?
Negative.
Good. Oh, that's a good start. Shall we get underway? Because it's going to be a long old flight. If you're ready, I shall throttle up.
Yeah. Before we do, James.
Throttle back down.
When
Yep.
when we're banging across the North Sea, as you say, it's a quite long time there.
Yeah.
Why don't we all jump into Slough and get across to within 20 miles of the coast, and that'll take
we want to fly across. I want to make it as real as possible, even if it's a long. I mean, it's not too bad. It's about 30 minutes or so, but we can get up to altitude so we can see more of the world, if that's a good idea.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Because we're in vision jets and the like, so we should get up to altitude, which would be no problem.
Yep.
We'll just bite the bullet on that one, David.
Yeah. Fine.
And we're going to be on the way, but just beware, people. I've made a couple of changes. So I'm going to surprise you, especially on this first part. So just be aware of a surprise or two. And
That's a bit difficult, that one, James. Okay. You tell us what the surprise is, we'll be aware of it.
oh, I see. Yeah.
James, what altitude did you say? 32?
Yeah, 3,200. And just use your flight stick or whatever you're using, or yoke, just to get you to the navigation line. You set up the course. Now, what's going on there? Have my flaps raised? They have. And I'm in... Not on nav yet.
Traffic. 6 o'clock.
Now, that's not me.
Less than 1 mile. Traffic.
Nor me.
Traffic. 12 o'clock.
Oh, mate.
Same altitude.
Okay.
Less than 1 mile.
Must be you, James, we can hear it.
Traffic. 6 o'clock. Same
Okay,
altitude.
just a second.
Traffic.
Just a second.
Traffic. 5 o'clock. Go.
Rough and soft.
No, it's not me.
Is it?
I muted, and it wasn't me.
Go. Less
Right.
Yeah, it's red, rough and soft.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
6 o'clock.
Alright guys, I'll see if I can turn it off.
Less than 1 mile.
Just a second. Just give me a second there. YouTube chat, I've got traffic warnings up, so I'm just making sure. No, it doesn't say that I've got traffic issues there, or that my traffic's on, so it's not me. Now, why my speed is not coming into play there? About 3,200 feet. Yeah, we're going to get a few traffic warnings around the cockpit. Let me just put this into heading mode. There we go.
Traffic.
Just to get on. I'm flying away from the course. People are thinking,
Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
oh, it is me. It is me. Okay. So let me just come down and fix that. I know how to fix that now. Thought I had this set up, but I haven't. So wasn't it traffic off? Yep, that's it. And hopefully... Okay, let's bring in the old... Let me just catch up with you while you're here. What NVIDIA driver are you on? I think I'm on the latest one. I'll have to check Ivan. I'll have to check that. Craig, how you doing, my friend? And where we're off to today? Norway. Norway, flying over Bonnie, Scotland, North Scotland, over to the Shetland Islands, and then over to Norway. Let me just get back to them because I've probably confused them. Oh, nothing new with my streams. Sorry, people, you probably saw me fly off course. I turned traffic off and it turned itself back on again. So I may have been guilty there. But it's off now.
James, I think on the Vision Jet, if you have it sometimes switches itself to auto.
Ah,
And then
okay.
it will show TA only on the runway, but then when you're taking off, it will turn into full ADS beam.
Okay,
all the like. So you have to turn it off after it takes it off. So I just have to do that. So.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, chaps, before we get to Glenfinnan Viaduct, we do have an airport en route. And the airport, little airstrip, near some mountains and near some rivers, is called Echo Golf Echo Oscar. Echo Golf Echo Oscar. If you scroll your map in whatever aircraft you're using, you might be able to view that airport. And we're going to do a touch and go at runway 1 there.
Okay. Echo Golf Echo Oscar.
That's right. Echo Golf Echo
Okay.
Oscar. It's not that far from where we are. It's en route to Glenfinnan Viaduct.
Oh, I
Great.
see it, yeah, on the coast, just about, it's Oban.
Yeah,
Oban Airport.
yeah. Craig, we're on East USA server. East USA. Now, what are people...
2024 for the Vision Jet.
Ah, you're missing out, but probably a good call. It does seem like it's going to be a default aircraft with 2024. Maybe an improvement.
The Vertigo's good choice as well. Good aircraft. I love it.
It is fun. It's a little fast. You have to really,
Yeah,
really slow it
you
down.
have to rein it in. Yeah, dig your heels into the stirrups and hold back on the rein.
Okay, chaps, as you're
It's
flying
quite-
over
quite
these...
crazy.
Oh, sorry, Carol. As you're flying over these hills and mountains, it looks like you're going to collide with them, but just trust me, if you're on the course, you should just make it over them at 3,200. And I believe the airport we're landing at is at sea level, so just keep that in mind as well. Believe.
Where was it we were landing? I didn't catch what you said. Yeah.
Echo Golf, Echo
Yeah.
Oscar. Echo Golf, Echo Oscar. It's just en route to where we're flying. It's along our route.
That was we landed at that runway on that Scottish Islands trip I
Oh, did we?
led. Yeah, you
Ah, okay.
did. North Connell Airport, but it's actually Oban's Airport. It's called North Connell.
Oh, nice.
It's interesting. You remember that it's that one I think where you think that the apron is the runway, the apron to the left, the runway on the approach.
Right.
So you've got to make sure you stay to the right of that.
Yeah, it's quite visible once you know where to look. But that's,
Yeah.
that's the that's the trick, knowing where to look.
12 o'clock. Same
I can see
altitude.
lots
Less than 1 mile.
of people in the air. Where are you, Dan?
I keep on getting pop-ups saying that that I'm disconnected, disconnected, reconnected.
no.
So,
Are you in the air?
yeah.
Have we lost? I can see lots of aircraft on the runway.
7 o'clock. Same altitude.
So?
Less than 1 mile.
My traffic turned back on again. What's going on there? No, oh yeah.
Can't hear it.
Sorry, I've just turned it off again. Ah,
There are still a few people on the runway.
Yeah.
are they? Really? Oh dear.
People still on the runway, not set up yet.
Is anybody using live weather by any chance?
Negative for this flight.
No.
Yeah, the live weather is like distant to void.
Right.
Great.
The British bank holiday, of course it's wet and rainy.
Yeah.
Any different, mate?
Have we taken off yet, James?
Yeah.
Quite. Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Vision
yeah,
Jet take off. I don't know if, but I'm not getting my name tags. So.
We definitely have taken off. I don't know if you were joking there. Hopefully you were joking.
No, I didn't hear. Okay, all right.
Oh, yeah. We're well on our way.
Same altitude.
Right.
4 miles.
I'm well behind you.
Oh dear. Oh, that's a
You
good
heard
start.
it? You heard we're making a detour to Echo Golf, Echo Oscar?
Yes, I heard that.
Okay.
Yeah. I just didn't. Yeah, I must have been trying to fix that in or something.
Lurker,
I missed the,
Lurker, where you are there, you want to make a left now. You want to set your heading bug, chaps, to line up with this airport for 270 degrees. And then go into heading mode after, well, I'll show you where. Go into heading mode to run parallel with the airports, essentially. So I'm just changing my heading bug to 270. I'm not in heading mode yet, but I'm just changing my heading bug to 270. And then I shall... Well, just where Lurker is now, just the mountains I'm approaching, as soon as I'm over them, I'm going to go into 270 degrees heading. Yes, just follow me if you don't. It's the best way into this airport, I found. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause just a second. I can see you're quite far behind some people. Let's just pause.
Andre starting to see if
okay, well, you're definitely a bit behind there.
I can see my phone.
Thanks, Neil. Neil's in the Lake District. Neil's saying, have a good flight, everybody. And Mark, who is not in the Vision Jet. Quite a few people from the looks of things. There we go. People are catching up now, so I shall unpause in a second. There we go. We got Red Ruff coming up there. Just going to time this right. I'll unpause now, people, and go into heading mode.
6 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile. Traffic.
And turn my traffic off again. I keep turning the traffic off, but it keeps coming back on. Anybody know a fix for that? Right, so I'm beginning to line up with the... Well, I'm heading 270 degrees now, and this will take us parallel to the runway, to the airport we're going to land at, the airstrip. So if you're unsure, just follow me. 270. We're going to run parallel to it, so we're basically just going to line up in a westerly heading towards the airport.
Alright, no, line up with it, yes. It's 01 somewhere I've got.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, right, fine, thank you.
Well, to show people at home, that river there is where the airport's along that river to the right of us where I am at the moment. So not the river I'm flying over, but that one there. The airport's just yonder. Are you all okay? Maybe maybe this wasn't the best surprise to spring on people, but I'm going to start to...
Nick's not surprised if you don't spring it.
That's
correct.
True. I'm going to start decreasing my throttle now so I can get into flaps 1 range easily, or stage 1 flaps 1. Stage 1 flaps range easier. I see somebody in an F-18, interesting.
Yeah, I think that plane is at the airport.
Ah, oh, handy. Oh, there you go, guys, just head towards the F-18.
He's going to have fun on that short runway.
I think he's down, isn't he?
Oh, I mean the one further up on the route.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Not as much as the guy in the longitude is.
Actually, you want to start, once you're out of mountain range, you can start decreasing your altitude, which I fully recommend. I'm going to go to 2,300. Should just be enough to clear the land in front of us. Yeah, there you go. That's an easy marker. You got a couple of people RAF reg there, going in for a landing, I think, or flying over it.
Get in there.
Nighthawk heading towards it. Lurker looks like he's heading towards it. So a good few markers there. What's my speed doing? Get me gear down while I can.
We're landing to the north with the touch and go.
We're going to land at runway 0. Well, runway 1. Yeah, land to the north. Yeah. And touch and go, yep. I'll take it off autopilot now, I think. Do this manually. How's people's Xboxes? How's your Vision Jets if you're flying them holding up at the moment?
Yeah, very good at the minute.
No comment. No comment.
Oh.
I had a few start at the start, but I'm okay now. I'm just catching up with everybody.
Okay.
I've never had any issues with the Vision Jet and the Xbox.
You on Series S or X?
Sorry?
Are you Series S or Series X?
Series X.
Yeah. Series S.
So I've got the runway in sight for those who are not sure where it is. It should be pretty visible from where you are now, hopefully. Ninja's over it.
I'm playing catch up.
Okie dokie. Well, I might pause over the runway just to catch a few touch and goals.
Oh, I'm coming in way too quick.
Yeah, you want to be around, well, maximum 140 for this.
Oh, this is going to be difficult.
Is that you, Moose, saying that? I can see you zooming ahead there.
No, that's me, Rocky.
Ah.
Regiment.
I touched it and I went.
Okay, so that's a lovely sight. Swarming bees behind me again. So yeah, it's a topic we can discuss as we fly along. Of course, Sim Update 15. It's been hot debate recently about that. Many people it's been good. And for many it hasn't. It's about 50-50 from the video comments I made.
Come on, you can climb.
I'm having rear with it. It's perfect for me.
Great. Now, Susie, have you been to this part? Obviously, it's quite near to you, this part, isn't it? All the mountain ranges and this airport.
I've been once or twice. I don't think very many times in real life, but yeah, I've been up this area, up towards Inverness a lot. So yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm paused in midair, people. Just ignore me. I'm just going to catch a couple of extremely fast touching goals by the looks of some of you.
Why won't my autopilot stay on?
Here comes Cheshire. Go on, Cheshire, nail it. You
Which
can do this.
aircraft are you in?
Vision jet. I'm climbing slowly. Gears are up. Flaps are up.
What speed?
Very nice,
128.
Yeah, have you got your auto throttle on or not?
No, I turned it off. Oh.
It's good if you put it to.
Disco Dave, I didn't realise you were there. Sorry, David rather.
Go on. Yeah.
Just watching Disco Dave coming in the Vision Jet. Looks like you've got a good angle there. That's a nice angle it's coming at. Hopefully. Very nice.
Alright.
And Ninja, go for it, my friend. Another Vision Jet.
Yeah, the speed was the issue.
Ooh, that's quick. You should be okay.
Fly over for this one.
Right. Blue boy, go on, my friend.
Right. I'll do it. Wing touch.
Oh, well, that counts. That counts.
Yeah, there you go.
Friends, PC21. Very nice. PC21 there. Very nice.
Getting a lot of terrain warnings. I wonder why.
Oh. Don't know. Bill. Going good. Yeah, you've all got this. No problem. We need a bigger challenge, don't we?
But please don't tell me it's to fly
there may be a bigger challenge coming up. I'll let people just touch and go here. This is just really an easy start, people. What's the bridge there, David or Susie, next to the airport? I've just spotted that. It's like a very nice modern-esque bridge there.
Don't know. Sorry.
Ah. Well, that was useless.
Same here. I would need to look up for it.
There's me thinking we got at least 2 or 3 Scots in the chat. They're gonna know everything.
Yeah. Which bridge are you talking about? What's its range and bearing from the bridge?
It's right next to the airport, to the right of the airport. So it's
right.
Obviously linking the roads to the airport to the mainland. Looks like, or to the other. Well, it's just crossing the river basically.
Right. Well, I don't know. It's just an ordinary road bridge in Oban, I think.
Oh, okay. Could be Oban Bridge, yes. Oops.
Did a vertical touch and go?
Oh, what's my aircraft doing? Oh, what is my aircraft doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm using the wrong stick. I've grabbed hold of my yoke, I'm using my Virpil set. Ignore that, people at home. Oh dear.
That'd be embarrassing when you touch the wrong stick, can't it, James?
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah, you want to avoid touching wrong sticks.
Steady, chaps.
My friends,
Don't get overexcited.
head eastward back to the course ASAP, because you want to get back to the course before you reach the viaduct. So I'm heading eastward back towards the magenta line now. So we can put that into heading mode. Let me just concentrate for a second. There we go. And keep the altitude as well, for now.
Is that 3-2 still at?
3-2.
3,200, yeah. Better put my altitude back up. Yeah, just to clear the mountains along the course, otherwise you will be crashing into them.
And just to touch there, James, when you were talking about the bridge in Oban, Oban's a quite a good place for tourists to go. If anybody's planning on coming to Scotland, it's one of the places that everybody heads up to.
Oh, nice.
So it's actually quite nice. Yeah.
Best fish and chips I've ever tasted, Oban.
Really?
Lovely.
Have to go. No, I'd love to visit this part. These ranges, mountain ranges, are fantastic.
You haven't visited Tom's Chippy in Portsmouth then?
No. I haven't.
He's around the corner from us and he's got the freshest fish in the world, I reckon.
Oh,
absolutely
nice.
fantastic. He gets, there's a competition in the Portsmouth local newspaper for chippies in the area, in Hampshire area, and he wins every year. I don't know if he primes them or not, but it's fantastic food.
Oh, okay.
Should do miss the British fish and chips.
There's a place here in Vegas called the Codfather, owned and run by a British guy. It's very good. If anyone ever gets to Vegas, I recommend it.
Codfather, I love that. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Is
a
it?
lot of turbulence around the top of these hills.
Yeah. Is it themed, the fish and chip shop? Does it have like a gangster feel to it or theme to it?
No, it's got the usual British tourist red phone box pictures and pictures of London and that type of thing. Otherwise, no, it's just lightly themed of the UK.
Oh, okay. That's a missed opportunity.
Where is
isn't
it located in Vegas?
Sorry?
Where is it located in Vegas?
I couldn't. It's in Henderson. All I can tell you, it's called the Codfather. And if you look up Codfather on Google Maps, if you're in Vegas, it will find it real easy.
Oh, I'm just making these mountains. Blimey. That was close. Okay, chaps, it looks like a few of you are going to reach that viaduct before I do. If you reach the viaduct, pause or fly around it. I better tell you now, actually, I was meant to get there first, but try and, if you want to, try and fly under the viaduct. And if you're in Vision Jets, you'll have to go... It's going to be tricky. Unless you find a wide ridge or something, or opening. So if you're there at the moment, try and fly under it. That's the big challenge.
I'm going to have to come off autopilot and give it a go. I'm going to on pause. Autopilot.
Yeah, you're going to have to drop altitude quickly as well to get down to it. It should appear to your left-ish as you approach.
There'll be no flying underneath that.
Someone's got to do it.
Got it.
Got it. Wow, I missed it.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I missed it too.
You got it.
So, I'll be back in just a moment, chaps. Just 1 second. Be back with you in 1 second. Okay, Discord, over to you. Your time. Let me just check on my aircraft. I don't want to crash. Yeah, I'm just about to fly into a mountain now, aren't I? Let's get it off autopilot quickly, Huddison. There we go. 3,200. That's great advice. Lucky I checked, wasn't it? Now I'm going to have to drop throttle. Okay, let's put it back on autopilot. We should be... Oh, YouTube chat, let me... Oh, dear. I'm giving myself a dash wish doing this now. So it's loaded screen. I don't have enough space on disk, even though I have 50 gigabyte left. We could help in Discord, Zai. Just bear with me for a second. I just don't want to crash into a mountain here, so I'm going to multitask. Just flew over London and North Europe server, and it's extremely busy. I bet it is. It always is on a Sunday. Dale, how you doing, my friend? Missing the second leg as well. Away for the weekend with family. Well, make the most of it. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll come back to you. Keep posting comments because I keep coming back to you like this. Land at Glenfinnan across the water. Ah. Well, missed opportunity now. We must crack on with the leg. Let's get back to them. Okay, how are we doing with flying under the viaduct?
Just made it through.
Oh, well done. Has anybody in Envisioned yet done it yet?
No.
I'm not surprised. I'm not sure it's possible unless you go sideways through it.
Yeah, I just crashed trying to go sideways and then it didn't make it.
Yeah.
I had to go sideways. I've never tried that before.
Oh, well done, Carol. Very impressive.
Very lucky is what it was.
I think I'll just watch from the one too.
I'm trying to get there ASAP after my mishap.
There we go, second time in an F-35.
Nice. David, we did this with your stream, didn't we? What were we flying back then? Was it Cessnas?
I was flying the Sting. I think Sean was flying a Sting, and other people were flying Cessnas and that sort of thing.
Okay.
I flew the Bulldog.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Bulldog. Yeah.
David, yeah.
Yeah, I do. In fact, I think Tuesday made a comment about it. I think
he did. He did.
He said, "Who is on the Bulldog?"
Great choice, he said.
So I've got the viaduct sighted, so I'm going to head down towards it. I've got a steam train running along my viaduct there. I've got the Jacobite steam train still involved, and it's installed rather. So I can see steam coming from the left-hand side. Does anybody else have that Jacobite?
Nice.
Nope.
Oh, you're missing a treat. If you fly around this area a lot, you can just see it trundle along. It does like a circle route around the viaduct. There it is to people at home. There's the steam train.
I nearly made it then.
Nice, I'm going to try and get myself over it.
Tails and plane just caught it.
Okay, chaps, if you want to reattempt that, now I'm over it. Pause, there we go. Please be my guest. Let's try to see that steam.
That's not
steam
fair.
train.
I'm circling around here to see you fly under the viaduct.
Oh, yeah, well, I've given myself the night off tonight. It'll be difficult. Well, I might give it a try when you've all done it. But I want to see a few people do it.
And see if I can see people.
Okay, there's still a few people behind. Dan, you're just behind there, so your turn, my friend. Oh,
I was thinking I was too far behind and I might hold everyone up.
No, you're right next to us now. Here comes big game. Go on, my friend. Should be easy in that aircraft. Easier. Look at that steam train. Watch the stream later. That steam train looks incredible. Trundling off. Go on, let's
Dan,
see
I'm
this.
right behind you.
Oh, are you going to make it? Are you going under? Or just over? Now, who's this coming? Someone's been very daring there. I can't see the name, but... Oh, nope! Disco Dave! Lurker, well done. Disco Dave's gone down. That's one of how many? 1 down, 20 to go.
I'm coming around with longitude.
Okie doke. Here comes Red. Go on, Red. Red Ruff.
I think I got a picture of that guy going through.
Nice.
I flew my drone back.
By the way, chaps, as we're flying along, I meant to put this in a chat later. You know the screenshot of the month? As we go along our world tour, take pictures of the flight as we're going along. Every now and again, I'll just give a prize to the best picture. You need to be in it to win it, though. Well done, Red Ruff. That was brilliant. Perfect, in fact. Now, who's this coming? Oh, I think someone's just tapped the side of the bridge, but well done, Jamie. And... I can't see the names. Big game, well done, my friend. Oh, a couple more people going through there. We got... Oh, that's... What? Unlucky Doc.
Oh, I got...
Dan, yeah,
I got through it.
Just made it.
I got through it.
Looks like Mark's landed on top of the bridge there. Was that Disco Dave again? He was. Go on, Dave, you can manage it eventually. Don't feel you have to do this, guys. It's just...
I felt you were compelling me. I felt compelled.
No. Only if you really want to.
Question is, do I have enough power to actually get back up to speed after dropping down to the speed to get through it?
YouTube chat, people watching at home, do think of questions and chat you want to chat about. I'll come back to you in a moment. I'll come back every so often to see what's going on. Alright guys, is that enough fun and games for people? Shall we carry on?
Yes, go ahead. I'm just flying around just over Bucky's
Good idea.
Make sure my plane stays in the air.
Well done, Disco Dave. Third time lucky there, my friend. I think you did that in a Vision Jet as well.
You got screens on as well, have you? You're still working, Susie?
It is. So far, so good. Fingers crossed, but we're not touching wood as we go along.
I mean, it's such an improvement to what it was before, isn't it?
Major improvement, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. That's why I'm not trying to challenge you, so I don't want to push it too far. But I'm getting this far so far, so I'm happy with that.
Chaps, if you're coming out from under... If you're coming out from under the bridge, fly around the mountains to the right. You probably all... I think most of you have done that anyway. Otherwise, you may not make it.
Is it still 3,200 we need, or do we need a little bit more?
Well, no, we're going to do it's Inverness next stop. That's going to be a full stop, so if you want to, we can do an ILS there, which will be 3,000 feet. Actually, Dan, good call. Yeah, keep at 3,200. I forgot where we were. Yeah, you still need to be at 3,200.
Okay.
At least. I think one part of this range here might be even 4,000, so just keep an eye out. Don't rely, if you see a mountain right in front of you, don't think 3,200 is going to be enough.
Well, to the east of the, a little bit to the east, you've got Ben Nevis, so that's the other side, east of sort of Loch Ness and whatnot, isn't it? So.
Okay, I'm doing 270 just to catch up with a few of you in front there. I'm going to get an overspeed warning. There we go. There we go, on our way. So ILS, for those with Navigraph, of course, you know what to do, hopefully. I'm just going to click in that big blue box to the top left and type in EGPE. Echo, Golf, Papa, Echo, Inverness. And on the approach charts, we want an ILS for runway 5, which is right at the top on your approach tab. And we need the frequency there and identifier. So the frequency is 108.5, 108.5. The identifier is ILN, Indigo Lima, November. Is that okay?
Yep.
Great. 108.5, so I'm going to come over to my... I'm just talking through this again. Come over to my left G3000. Ooh, that sunlight's right in my eyes there. Go to Navcom on the left G1000. It's the way I do it. Navcom. Can't see a thing because of the sunlight. And audio and radios. There's a little audios and radios to your left off the screen there. Click on that. And then click on Nav1. And if you click in the box, you can actually just dial in the frequency with the touch screen. Was it 108.5, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And that's it. I'm locked on. 108.5. Oh, I've got it dialed in. I'm not locked on yet. We'll just wait for that identifier to come up. I better get back to my front screen. I think we should be fine now, people. You can.
So how do you get to the nav? I'm on the Navcom screen.
Okay, yeah.
Let
me just get back down there again. So
that's com. Audios and radios. That's what I said. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Audios and radios,
yeah,
and click on the Nav1 box there, and then you just click on the frequencies to enter it via a touchpad.
Yeah. 108.50.
It should be pretty much straight in, shouldn't it?
Should be pretty much straight in, yeah. Yeah. Some interesting selection of wind farms below us there. Ben Nevis, 4,000 feet, but we're not near that now. But we're west of that. Sorry, Angel. Yep. Yeah, we're not near Ben Nevis. And you can drop down to 3,000 feet altitude now, because that'll be the approach fix for the ILS. Approach altitude. Ah, we should be golden. There we go. So, while we got people in chat, what are your experiences? Most of you were saying that Sim Update 15 went well. Has anybody in here who it hasn't gone well for?
Balance is golden.
Yeah.
I put it in Discord the other day. I've never had this till after the update, but I was hearing other people's altitude calls and then another aircraft crashing. It was the weirdest thing.
Oh wow!
I was hearing other aircraft calls and pushback calls and everything. I've never heard that, and I don't have Beyond ATC or anything. It's just the Microsoft ATC that comes with the sim, like, so.
Strange.
It was really weird.
Wow.
It was like them old party lines you used to get on telephones.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
That must have been quite interesting.
It was, especially that guy that was hitting the ground.
YouTube viewers at home, can you just let me know how the stream is? I'm getting odd reports from YouTube again, but we should be okay, hopefully. So very simple one, this people. That's after those little, the exciting exercises, events. We're gonna go for a nice easy landing. 26 nautical miles out. The identifier should start coming up. Yep, it's come up. But I'm going to wait till I see the glide slope diamond before I switch to the FMS. So I'm going to keep it in FMS mode, rather, before I switch to localizer 1. I'm going to wait for the glide slope diamond to show. Otherwise, it doesn't lock onto localizer properly in the Vision Jet, at least. 20 nautical miles away from it now. What's going on? I've got the identifier. Sorry, Dan. How far were you saying?
20.5 is when it popped in.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, chaps. I made a bit of an error there. You do need to switch to localizer 1 to get the glide slope showing.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm sure you figured that one out. Ignore what I was saying there.
The locator is very close to the course. It's only like a degree or so off. So
as soon as you got all that on, you can just click on your approach button. As long as you got the glide slope indicator showing and course deviation line. It's probably slightly to the left of you, or it was for me. There we go, should be golden. I'll start slowing in a moment. About 10 nautical miles out, you can start to slow slowly.
So this is a full stop?
Yeah, full stop, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go hell for leather, just to catch up.
I saw mine on stream with 26. Airspeed's shouting at me.
Is that in the Vision Jet?
Yeah.
Ah, wow. I'm not surprised.
I was trying to catch you all up after crashing plenty of times underneath the viaduct.
Ah. I'm getting shouted at now. I'm only 275. Better start to slow actually. I'm not. Oh no, I'm still 11 nautical miles out, but glide slope indicator's coming down, so I'll start to slow.
Glide slope captured.
Decelerate a bit, huh? Better decelerate a bit. I don't know if the 270 knot landing is still going to work.
Well, just take your feet off the pedals and hold them up high.
Yeah, no, I've seen that works on YouTube, and so it must work.
And keep your bottom clear of the runway.
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
What's the bottom gear on?
Trust me, I'm a salesman.
So chaps, going forward, we've flown Vision Jet twice now, and I want to make a change for the next one. What are your suggestions for the next flight? We're going to be over Norway and heading towards probably Europe.
I'm going to be in a Vision Jet.
You're still going to be in a Vision Jet? Okay. So thinking something like a TBMs maybe for the next one.
Yeah, remember I've got some of Sean's personal controls here, so I'm flying his aircraft.
Ah, right.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Still, video link down below in the description. People at home about Sean's. Why we keep mentioning Sean.
The FSR 500, if people have that.
Yeah, I was going to say FSR 500. It's a little bit slower though than the TBM, but it's got Navigraph and SimBrief integration. Yeah, but yeah, it's 2/3 the speed of a Vision Jet. So
would be a nightmare for a controller coming in.
Oh, imagine.
I was watching this YouTube video on this pilot coming into Oshkosh. Apparently it's a big aircraft fair for general aviation in the US. That aircraft controller definitely deserved his award for that day. There must have been about 100 aircraft coming in,
Really?
all at once. And I found it a bit concerning that some people weren't listening to him and just decided they want to push ahead. It was.
I think that's the hardest part, isn't it, for the controls there, is that it just that high proportion of inexperienced pilots that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Well, at that place, they land about 3 or 4 on different spots on the runway at the same time.
Cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was fun to watch. It definitely earned his money that day. But
500.
There's a free add-on that'll put those green dots and yellow dots or whatever color dots on the runway so you can practice landing 2 or 3 at the same time.
Wow.
If you're on PC.
Probably, yeah.
Dan, I've got a lovely view of you going down there. That's brilliant. Literally a few, maybe 50 yards ahead of me. That's brilliant. Like a synchronized landing, almost. I'm going to land a bit short though, just because I want to capture a few people. Are quite an easy landing, this one. So I'll come down around here. Oh, not as short as I wanted, but never mind. Come on, stop floating.
why my controls weren't working, I had clicked back in my screen.
Ah. There we go, we'll catch the people coming down. There's Ninja. Mark, just behind.
Down, lines down.
Looks like Red Rough, all the names are jumble, so it's difficult. No, it's RAF, just behind.
Ninja's down. Yeah.
Yep. Fly away. Ah, you've all made it. It's a very simple one, this one. I'm not surprised.
There's an airliner dragging its tail there like a retriever along the runway. Mashley down, Jarhead down. Lurker.
Susie coming in there. And Paulus.
Man's down.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a dodgy landing.
It looks like you're doing a kangaroo hop there. Oh, you got down.
You'll find the ejector seat handles are above your head, Susie.
Are we taking off on 5 as well?
Yeah, we will be doing, yeah.
I'll pull them down.
Yeah.
If all else fails, still the parachute released. That's quite good fun.
No worries. Thanks, Sophie.
Now, live weather. Is anybody in live weather? Oh yeah, it's very dodgy.
Turned it off. I think it was mad rainy weather, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's not too bad at the moment. Just switching over, you got broken clouds.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep that on.
It's not too bad. I can see blue sky
when we left.
Yeah.
Right, Chops, it looks like you're all down. So line up. Oh no, not everybody's down yet. We've got Cheshire coming in. Disco Dave's just about to land. Bill, are you going to get this one? Yeah, but I think.
Oh dear. You're skidding a bit. I'm going to hit somebody.
Right, chaps, we shall carry on. We've got some distance to cover, so just line back up with runway 5 and we'll be on our way again. You come down to 2,500 feet in these parts now. Well, 2,300 for myself. should be straightforward with this runway. We've got plenty of room.
No.
For those in the Vision Jet, if you go into the left-hand touch panel on the PFD, you can set your bugs, speed bugs. If you hit both the takeoff and the landing bugs, they show up on your speed dial. That's quite useful.
Oh, handy tip.
Are them numbers generated automatically?
Yeah, it's basically from the flight characteristics of the aircraft.
Okay.
Does it take into account like your fuel and weight on this, or is that just on the longitude?
I don't know.
I've not put all that in. I know that on the longitude you can put it all in. I'm not sure if you can on the Vision Jet.
It may do. I don't know. I haven't tested that. Most of that sort of stuff works. I'd be surprised if it doesn't.
Yeah. On the longitude, the speeds that you get, particularly like the things like your takeoff distance calculation and stuff like that, dependent on your
YouTube chat. Just while they're chatting away there, yeah, come and contribute. Ask questions. Mention how's your sim update 15 been. Maybe I'm opening a can of worms there. But how's it been for you? I know in the video I did, people, it's like 50-50, like I said, 50% of people, it went okay for. The other people, it wasn't. They were having a bit of a nightmare, or it didn't change anything, or it causes disruptions. Let me know, and I'll come back to you in a moment.
Yeah, ending up having to do three takeoff attempts before I got it sort of through the valleys. Lifted off from the airport, because obviously mountainous terrain as well. So,
is anybody in live weather at the moment?
Yeah,
I just turned it on.
Can you see that cloud we're just about to fly into?
Yeah.
It's the strangest
it's a
cloud
big one.
formation I've seen this.
It's a big one.
We've got a tricky-ish landing coming if you can't see the... it's not a very visible airport at the best of times, so we'll have to see how this goes. Airspeed. 290 knots, 300 knots. Let's bring that down. Looks like the weather's clearing. We might be able to see it in live weather. I'm going to give this a look-see to see if it's possible, because the clouds look quite stunning at the moment, especially reflected in the sea. Now, Susie, David, or anybody else, have you been to this part of your country?
Yes, I've been. Just to alert, I don't know if any of you have got a little nav map there, but you've been here as well. For real, you mean?
Yeah.
Kalbocky on the Black Isle there at 9 o'clock at Inverness.
Oh yeah.
Is a little microlight airfield, and I spent a lovely night there with a group of gyroplanes pilots as we flew around the northeast coast of Scotland and back down again.
Oh, nice.
So it's a lovely little run. We landed there on that Thailand trip that we went. When we came, do you remember we came back into Inverness? And Kalbocky was the penultimate airport there.
Oh, okay. Vaguely. We've done quite a few since.
Yeah, quite.
Okay.
But it's very nice. It's all round that scenery, is just wonderful.
Yeah.
Especially if you can see through the clouds.
Makes all the difference, doesn't it? We might be okay. Go on, David.
No, I was going to say, in the round the world trip, are we doing a comparison of the different cloud formations as we go around?
We can do. Why not? See if it's different in each country.
Well, if they're in the midst of time.
Has anybody got a rainbow to the right of them? I can just see a faint rainbow there.
Don't know. Hang on, let's have a look.
Maybe a bit further ahead than you.
Can't see it. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, you got it, yeah. It's a double rainbow, very faint though. Maybe a triple rainbow. Oh, it's gone now. Oh well.
No, can't see it.
Yeah, it's disappeared now. So with this one, chaps, we're heading straight towards Wick. You want to come to the right. I go to 60 degrees heading when we get nearer to it. When we get 15 nautical miles out or so, I go to 60 degrees heading. roughly, and try and fly parallel to the land. And I'll talk you through it when we get there. It's not too difficult. But we're going to stay on course for the moment. We're some distance away from it. Live weather. Oh, yeah, I've got that one. Angel. Yeah.
Which runway did you say, James? Sorry.
It's going to be runway 31. Touch and go.
31. Roger. 31.
Let's keep it in live weather.
Yeah. Yeah, again, you can use that. There's a VOR there, isn't there? So you can use the VOR to get you lined up the runway.
Oh, can you? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you set 3-1 on that, then the same as approaching an ILS course, you can use your heading to get onto the VOR and let it take you on that heading.
Ah, okay.
113.6.
Yep.
Okay, we'll take a look-see to see how the if we can see it. I mean, the clouds look okay from this distance, at least. So yeah, chaps, take screenshots. I'll be giving out prizes every so often for the best screenshots in the series. But you've got to be in it to win it.
41356.
Nice flying formation, whoever's in the F-18.
Okay, what's the course knob in this flight?
The course knob, you use the bottom, I think it's the top inner when you're in that appropriate. If you're actually switched to VOR, and then you can use that, and it operates the course. You understand?
Yeah.
Top inner, you'll see that works. If it's active.
Yeah. I'll switch to heading and.
Yeah, I forgot to tell people, if you're using realistic fuel, we should have refueled at Inverness, but I've just done it now.
Does Wick not have fuel?
Well, it's a quick touch and go, so you'll have to be quick.
Yeah, touch and go.
Grab it and
Quick
go.
and Wick.
Which runway are we for landing at Wick?
At Wick, runway 31 now. So what are we, 25 nautical miles out? I'll pause over the runway again to watch a few of you do the touch and go.
We do 31, did you say?
Yeah, runway 31, yeah.
So it's a 303 course on the VOR.
303, Roger.
Yep, all good.
Okay, what's the weather been like around your parts of the world, wherever you are, today?
36 degrees Celsius and sunny.
Oh god. Yeah, it's been about 21 here. Yeah, 21 degrees here with lots of clouds, but no rain, thank goodness.
Okay, you're not too far from me. It's been bright blue skies here today, David.
Yeah, it's been quite good. Yeah, it's quite cloudy in bits.
We've just had thunderstorms and lightning where we are.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah, my brother told me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the lightning set off and it turned my Xbox on.
That's not necessarily good.
It's not, no. But considering the lightning was virtually right outside the house.
You got it, you got a third sector.
Yeah, it's third section. So just, yeah, I'm mad.
Wow, that Xbox ready. Bang!
It was, yeah. Lightning went and I just heard the Xbox go, ding.
Weather here in Munich was pretty well. We did a bicycle tour today.
Oh, nice. Ah.
That group of, just yourself, yeah.
What was the
we were under
bicycle?
tornado watch last night, but I don't think anything major happened, just some limbs down.
Tornado warning, my goodness. Well, you win, Carol.
Yeah, well, Kansas, you know.
Click your heels and all that.
Exactly, no place like home.
Okay, guys, about 14 nautical miles out, go to heading of 60 degrees. I'm in heading mode. That cloud I can't see now. There's a bank of cloud over the runway. Let's see if it fades. I'm doing this visually. Maybe I can just see it. I'm going to keep it in live weather. Bring the speed down to, well, I can bring it down anyway. You're all behind there. I might have to change weather conditions, I think. We'll see. There's a bank of cloud just about to fly into, but it looks like it's clearing, I hope. Very dodgy.
Perhaps we have again a plane that's already sitting there. The grey flyer seems to be at that airport.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's me. I just jumped in.
Great.
So I thought I meet you guys there.
Well, you are welcome, sir. You're a welcome sight to many people because I can see where they're going now, including myself.
10 minutes ago, he's VFR.
Can we see it? No, that cloud's not going to clear, is it? But we can see grey. That's a great marker. So head towards grey. You're going to have 100 aircraft descend on top of you there, my friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort out my throttle. It's like acting all weird.
Now, I can see it now. The cloud's cleared just in time. There's a bit of an inlet where you are, Lurk. You should just see an inlet. You can see grey, but there's a sort of inlet going in from the land there, like a V shape. The runway is just yonder to that.
My little nav map showing the 24-knot tailwind.
Oh dear.
14 knots on mine.
I see 23 tailwind as well.
Cool, that cloud just cleared in the nick of time. I don't know if anybody else is getting that, but that was close.
Where does that wind data come from there in Little Nav Map?
Live weather, as far as I know.
Right, it's showing
It depends on your
unless that, yeah. Say again the settings.
Yeah, it depends if you can change between live weather or
What, a Little Nav Map?
Yeah.
Oh no, not on the sim. You mean? I'm in Microsoft. Under Microsoft.
But that's what he's showing on little nav map on the Navigraph stuff.
Ah, okay.
What, 14 knots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking in data from Navigraph, so that might be it.
What's that runway? If I have it in sight. There it is. Guys, I'm just gonna... Don't follow me directly here. I'm flying over the runway straight on to capture you. People, I should have told you that.
Yeah. That's a worrying statement when a leader says that, Dave. Follow me, guys. I'm right behind you.
Look. Lurker's on the right path there, if that's any compensation.
Yeah.
Actually, there is a runway directly ahead of me, but I want to capture touch and goes. That should do. I've got a good view right there. Right, come in, my friends. The water's lovely. Literally, it's on either side of you. Lurker's doing a perfect landing there. Very nice, my friend. And then we've got Ninja coming in. Come on, Ninja. You can smoke this. Looks like you're okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Just a touch and go, my friend. Lurker, you want to keep going? Looks nice, Ninja, from this distance. Let's get a little bit closer. Yep, very nice. And Grave, you want to get up in the air? Have you got your throttle sorted?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, you got time. You've got
For some
a few
reason
people.
it's going in reverse.
Oh.
And I've changed profiles and...
click on click on the axis in the throttle settings in control panel. It sounds like you've got it ticked or unticked. One or the other. I think you've got it ticked. Mark, very nice. It's down safely, and is he going back up again? Go back up, Mark. And big game. Let's see this in the F18. Should be fine. Nice and slow. Mia. Mia Scully. How you doing, my friend? Coming in. Yeah, you've all got this. You've all got this. Carol. Let's watch Carol on approach. Carol was a star last time of our live stream. She smoked every single landing.
Thank you, James. That's very kind.
Well, you did. You put us all to shame. Yeah, you've got that, Carol. My goodness, guys, you're a bit behind me, weren't you? Got Moose coming in, Cheshire, Paul, and Redruff. Jarhead, good to see you, my friend. Fly away in 2023. So while you're concentrating on landing, any peculiarities? We mentioned a couple of peculiar happenings before with Sim Update 15, but anybody else encountered anything strange?
Can't tell you, I'm concentrating on landing.
It's an easy landing. It looks like a few of you are going to land side by side. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So you've got Jarhead, Paulus, and Cheshire, and Fly Away in 2023, and Angel coming in. Literally on top of each other there. That's brilliant. That's gotta be an interesting PLV, that. Very nice. Well, chaps, I've got good news and bad news. This is you've all done well on this one. It's the next one you need to worry about.
Yeah.
Isn't the next one on ILS?
No, Kirkwall.
Oh.
It's
There's a bloke with a red flag.
Yeah. It's the one with aircraft graveyard around it. The aircraft graveyard around it.
Yes.
Blue Boy coming in. Blue Boy, are you there? I've not heard from you tonight.
Oh, I'm here, okay.
Great.
Just concentrating on this vision jet.
Yeah.
It's a wee bit hard to handle for me at the minute. Need a bit of practice.
Have you got your screens? Are they showing for you?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Everything's fine, yeah.
Have you got your bug set?
Nope.
Okay, well, set your bugs. Go into PFD. And it says speed bugs.
Yeah.
Click on the speed bugs and just set both of them for approach and for takeoff. I always do that when I get in the aircraft. First thing I do is do that. Set the bugs, and then that helps you with the approach speed and your landing speed.
Okay, David, thanks. I'll have a look at that.
By the way, well done, Pete, there on your landing, Blue Boy, and Moose P. Looks like you've smelt it as well. And Bill, That's an interesting
My
approach, Bill.
landing's terrible today.
Ah,
You just landed
Okay,
twice.
I'm coming in at the right speed
just a bit short there,
and
my
everything,
friend.
and then as I get low, it just drops.
Ah,
Drops in the sky.
oh,
I'm coming in at 100,
yeah.
and then for some reason, it happened on the last one, it just dives down. And when I pull the throttle back, the lever back, it's doing nothing.
Your landing speed, your approach speed should be at 100.
Yeah,
and your
that
landing
is, yeah.
speed over the threshold should be 90. It does slow down quite quickly.
Yeah, I wasn't far off it, but it happened on the last one. Coming in, just
yeah,
as
you've
it
got
came
to
in,
flare
it just
quite
dropped.
a lot. Yeah, you've got to flare quite a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Pull
do.
it up.
And
If you look at your rad out, can you see the RA on the screen there, which is just
RA?
The radio altimeter, which is just above on the top right of the HSI. Well, if you watch that, you can see your vertical speed as you're coming in, or judge it, and that helps. Well, I find it helps anyway.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then that helps you flare.
We'll try it again.
Right. Question is, how do I know when to descend down to the runway, and how do you know? We're going to do a back to basics video on this. It's going to be a live stream, Mark. I'm not sure if you're going to be part of that. Did I ask you? Anyway, we're going to do a sort of group flight back to basics with newbie pilots, and it's one of the things I'm going to talk about. How do you know how far away and what you are doing visual flight without GPS? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that, how to line up. It's like imagining. It's always difficult to visualize as I say it for you, but it's like imagining a gradual slope, and that doesn't really, I know it doesn't help, but you want to be, I'm going to say, just over 1,200 feet coming in, a few miles out from the airport where you can start to see the Pappy lights. If you're at that 1,000 to 1,200 feet, you can start your gradual slope down to the runway. We'll cover that in more detail in an upcoming video. So I hope that's helped a little bit for you.
To the left of the map, on the MFD, and in there it'll show you the trim next just above the flaps and up to the right of the landing gear.
Yeah. I'll check that out tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll crack on.
It's a bit. It pays just to go through those touches.
Yeah.
Just sequence through them to see what they show you, because it's you learn a lot from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I've never had any problem with Vision Jet, to be honest with you.
Right.
It's one of my favourite planes, but for some reason today, it's only coming into land. It's
I don't know. To me, it sounds like an underlying problem, though. It doesn't sound like natural, normal behaviour.
Yeah.
No.
What does that sound like to you, Dan Lance?
It sounds like you run out of speed.
No, it sounds like Microsoft to me.
From an aircraft base, it sounds like you run out of speed. So yeah, it could. It could be wind shear. A sudden change in. As you're coming in, would do that to you. So if you lost 10 knots of airspeed, then
But it shouldn't just drop like that. So that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't just drop. It should keep going gradually at 100 knots.
So if you've got 100 knots airspeed, and then the wind changes by 15 knots, and suddenly you've actually only got 85 knots airspeed, the aircraft will drop like stone.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I don't know if quite a lot, and it's never done that.
Never done that before.
It's always coming into land.
Yeah. What flaps were you in? Were you in second stage?
I was in
landing flaps.
15.
Oh. Okay.
50. I normally have full flaps on landing. That's what
you know what? 15 flaps when you 15 flaps at 100 knots, you've not got much margin at all.
Oh, chaps, just be aware this airport's coming up very quick. I'm going to have to change the weather. I can't see a thing. If you can't see anything, you need to see where you're going with this one.
So this is curveball we're going to?
Yeah, and we're coming up very quick to it. I've just realised I'm just going to put in clear skies quickly, just so you can see where you're going.
So this has an ILS landing?
airspeed.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Kirkwall. Sorry, people, yes.
Are we full stop?
Sorry, yeah, this one's okay. This one's not tricky. I'm going to land at runway 9 for this one. Sorry, I was racing ahead to the next airport there. Runway 9 is pretty much directly ahead of you. That's the easiest one to land at. If you want to do an ILS at 9, you'll be welcome to. It does jump around. Be careful in the Vision Jets. I tried an ILS here and the frequencies interfere with one another. But do give it a try.
The frequency is 11010 if anyone wants it. 11010.
And this is a full stop, people, as well. Sorry, I was jumping ahead there.
1101.
Yeah.
You said.
110.10.
Yeah, just be careful that it does interfere with another frequency around, so just be aware of that in the Vision Jet. You may or may not get it. It's not the easiest runway to spot, is it? It's a big airport.
Kirkwall Aerodrome?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it just in front of me now.
Right.
Which runway? Both of them have the same frequency.
Hi, this is Chris. I just had a quick question. Did you all buy the Vision Jet from the marketplace, or is it hiding somewhere?
No, we bought it. We bought it, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But it will be coming free with Flight Sim 2024. You will get it free, apparently. Apparently.
Oh, maybe I'll hold up then. Maybe I'll wait.
Although it is worth buying. It is a great aircraft.
You're aiming to the east or west?
Runway. I'm going to land at runway 9. I had down. That was the intent.
Runway 9 is the best one with the current conditions.
That was lucky.
Well, technically 14's better, but 14's have an ILS on it.
No, that should be directly ahead in front of me. Yep, there it is. So I can take it off of the old autopilot. You might need to just take it off autopilot and just guide yourself down to runway 9. Or do the ILS. Whichever you're comfortable with. And Ninja looks like you're just about to land there.
I am just coming in now.
So follow Ninja. There it is. Yeah, I'm not using any scenery with that, and it's not the easiest one to spot from a distance, this one, for some reason. Just above flaps 2 speed, never mind, I can fix that. So David, you're using the Airbus, are you Sean's Airbus controls for this? The TCT?
No, I've got my own TCT there. I'm using his, the autopilot that he set up, which is the controller, the autopilot controller that you see underneath the touchscreens there. He did one that looks identical to that.
Ah, okay.
And I've also got his the 2 touch screens as well.
You didn't see that landing, did you? It didn't happen.
No, I saw nothing.
This is a full stop.
Full stop, yeah. I think I brought my
It's that
landing gear.
wind shear that's doing it.
Yeah, I saw nothing.
Actually, my landing gear went. Oh dear. Definitely put my on that man. That's better. Yeah, my landing gear. That's strange. My landing gear was down, but never mind, it's down now. Anyway, let's catch you coming in. We're gonna go past that one. We were just talking about landings on YouTube. Don't follow that one. It does help. Hi Tony, how you doing? Okay, I've got to make up for that. I'll do the next landing, which is difficult, to make up for these little mistakes. You've not got your landing gear down too, whoever that was, Jarhead.
Jarhead.
Well, there you go. He's keeping me company. Here comes Carol again. Very nice, very smooth. I'm going to wait for you to catch up on this one, well, land, because the next runway is a bit difficult. That's over 100 nautical miles out.
Are we taking off from runway 9 also?
We are. Now, people, we got 2 legs ahead of us, which are both a little bit lengthy. If you need a break, I would go to the loo now, or if you need to get a drink. Or you can do it en route, because you've got the next landing's 100 nautical miles out, which is not that far in a Vision Jet, but it's far enough to get up and get a drink or go to the toilet. Cheshire Pilot, you did a good at landing that as I did there, my friend. Graham, Bill, are you coming towards us? Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm coming in.
Yeah, you just may need to bank to your left to line up. There comes Aria.
I just appeared on runway 32. I'm just kind of watching you guys.
Okay.
Watch you all.
Oh, RAF, are you going to take off again? Are you going to stop?
Yeah.
It's,
Susie looks a better one.
There, Mr. Huddison?
Oh, who's that?
Sorry, say again. Oh, Moose. That's
Who's that? Is that Moose Pete?
Chaps, this is the easy airport. I did it myself, so I can't.
That was the one we're talking
Very nice, Susie.
We've got a 16 knot crosswind coming in, which I think is probably beyond the specification of these aircraft.
Just change that weather to something more interesting. Just a second.
I had quite a bit of wind here down as well coming down.
You did well.
You can get pills for that.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
I think Susie's done enough flights now to think, oh, here they go again.
Here, who goes again?
You lot. Whenever she mentions anything.
It wasn't me.
No, it's all a bit of fun, and we take it that way, of course.
That was a nice landing, Dan. Yeah.
Right, so, taxi back around, chaps.
It lands so low this compared to the aircraft we used to. I'm like, did I put my landing gear down? Right.
Well, chaps, if you got live weather on, we can go up to altitude for the next one. We've got a long leg, but do take time now if you need to go and do something. Put the kids to bed, or get a drink, or put the dog to bed.
On final.
Now, a couple of things you mentioned before. Somebody mentioned they did a cycle round around, was that Berlin? It was around Germany somewhere, maybe it wasn't Berlin.
Yeah, someone said cycling around Munich. Yeah.
Munich, right. Well, that sounds interesting. And Carol, any more tornado warnings?
No, not today.
Good. That must be terrifying. You sat there flying around in a nice calm sim thinking, oh, this is lovely. Tornado warning, you're going to be hit.
Nah, they happen all the time.
Okay. I just can't imagine it. Can't imagine it. We get little
Well,
tornadoes. Go on, Carol.
It was a tornado watch. It's the warnings that you have to worry about. When the sirens go off, that's when you have to worry and go to the basement.
I mean, I'm fascinated by them, but I wouldn't want to be in the path of one of them.
I've actually never seen one. I've been in Kansas off and on for most of my life. I've been through a hurricane and a small earthquake and a typhoon, but never a tornado.
Good grief. Wow. Well, it's got to happen for you then, Carol. I do hope it never happens for you, but you've seen the others.
Yeah, I hope not too.
Yeah.
They are terrifying because they're unpredictable.
Yeah, it's just like a beast coming to you, isn't it? It's like this kind of monster heading towards you.
Yeah, and the sky turns green, and it's just weird.
Oh. It'll be interesting to see them in the sim.
You say it turns green?
It does. It turns kind of a yellowish, greenish color.
Wow.
Whoopee.
Well done, Bill. Got you coming in.
You know it's a serious one.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is that when you know it's going to be a serious one? The sky turns a different colour.
Well, you know that there's one somewhere close, so you can't really tell how serious it is.
Right, my friends, what I'm going to do is go to the loo. Is that a lawnmower? Sounds like it, didn't it, Rifle? Ram Disc Rock. I'm not going to say your name. Ariam there. Ben, how you doing? We had a tornado in Florida. Ooh, in Florida? Blimey. Was that recent? How do you join? Well, if you want to come and join us at Kirkwall Airport. Echo Golf Papa Alpha. Echo Golf Papa Alpha. Kirkwall Airport. Runway 9. And East USA. We've got probably another hour to go, guys. With a tricky landing in there. He went right over you. My goodness me. That must have been terrifying. Tell us more about that, Ben. I shouldn't be fascinated by them. We get tiny ones over here. Actually, where the town I'm living in, we had 2. I'll tell the chat that, but I want to go to the loo, so I'll hand you back over.
Due to
guys, I'm just going to the loo. Keep them entertained, please.
Make sure you turn your mic off.
Well, I'm not taking my mic with me.
Person's in a meeting and she's got her camera on and everything, and she completely forgets about it. She goes to take a break. It's pretty sad.
Oh yeah, just on the BBC News, tornado kills 13 in Texas, Arkansas, and Oklahoma.
Okay, my friends, destination Norway. We've got 2 more airports to go, and we're going to be in a different parts of the world completely. Ben in chat there, Carol, Ben in the YouTube chat said he had a tornado in Florida. It flew right over him, or over us. So I guess him and his family. And it was an
I hope they're okay.
It was an EF2. He seems to be okay, I think. Killed 2 people and tore up the city pretty bad. Oh dear. FL is Florida, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, FL is Florida.
I mean, we've had a couple in the small town I live in, but they've been basically they've ruined 2 houses, but not hurt anybody. But you know, they'll be tiny tornadoes compared to what you get.
We had one about 20 miles from us a few months back. Ripped the roofs off the houses on like one street.
Where did everybody go?
In Staley Bridge.
Oh, blimey.
It was really strange. I've got a friend that lives about 4 or 5 miles away, and they just have normal winds basically. But yeah, it's just this one street. It took the roofs off.
Good grief.
No one hurt, thankfully.
Yeah, I've seen a tree. We used to go by this tree when I was growing up, and it was like a big oak tree or something, and there was a straw that was embedded in the tree that a tornado had just put this straw in the tree trunk. It was crazy.
Huh, grief.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what it's like in the sim when they come. You know, whether they're going to be animated properly and whether they build up. That should be fascinating. Bit of weather hunting. We can go on a weather hunting expedition, depending where we are by that time. Right, chaps, let's take off. I've got live weather on. I'm going to put my altitude to 5,000 feet. And see if we can get above some of this low cloud. Come on, Vision Jet, what are you doing? Better. And up we go. Up and away. Big game, you're going to have no trouble in the F-18. It looks, yeah, it's interesting. The clouds look a bit sparser around this part. Autopilot, FMS, and I'm going to climb at just over 1,000 feet per minute. There we go. Another pretty part of this. How's
what kind of speed are we targeting?
Well, as quick as you can go now, because we got some distance. When I'm at cruise, I'll be targeting 270. If you can reach that. If you can't, let us know, and we'll have to slow down.
It's 250
I will be faster than you if I put the pedal to the metal.
Ah, okay. Well, so 270 then. Yep.
Below 10,000 foot.
Repeat that, Dan. Sorry.
You say 270 below 10,000 foot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna be.
We'll get told off.
We've got to be breaking rules. Yeah. Come on, it's one of my live streams. It's got to be.
It's a renegade.
How far is like? It's 80 miles, but yeah.
You're not sure how to join all players. It is all players, isn't it? People in the... I've got to remind myself now. All players, yeah, and East USA server. That's all you should need. But if you're on Game Pass, you'll need the Game Pass Ultimate. I believe.
No, you need to have online access. Game Pass Lite would be enough for that.
Is it on Xbox? I thought you needed the Ultimate. It's gold you need, isn't it? For...
it's gold originally, but that's been replaced by Game Pass Lite.
I'm out of the loop then with Xbox, I'm afraid.
But that doesn't get you game. Game Pass Ultimate includes a lot of games, including Flight Sim.
Okay. Guys, we're going to easily clear the cloud at 5,000. It looks quite... Is anybody else getting interesting cloud formations again? Very low cloud here. We're flying over it, but looks good. By the way, Xbox, this week I should receive a piece of hardware specifically for Xbox, so watch out for a video on that. It's an updated piece of hardware for Xbox, let's just say. So I'm looking forward to testing that. I'm going to reduce the reduce the altitude to 4,000. That should be enough. And increase the throttle to 270. Okay, so Ben said it came over us in a second, but everybody he knows were okay. That's the tornado he experienced. Okay, 91 nautical miles to go. According to my reading, that's going to take around 20 minutes or so. And this next landing, people, so somebody's got to keep us entertained now. Go and make yourself a cup of tea.
Quick question. How do you turn off the traffic alerts? I'm trying to figure that out.
Right. You go to traffic, and then traffic settings, and then on the left-hand side.
But Dan, talking through the very first. So if you go to your PFD on the G3000, are you in the Vision jet?
MFD.
No,
Yep.
it's on
PFD or MFD.
It's PFD and PFD map settings. PFD map settings.
You can actually get straight to it from the MFD.
Oh, you can?
There's a traffic icon. Yeah. MFD, and then traffic settings, the second tab.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can.
Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, and the alt reporting is the one that you're on.
So I've always gone to it the other way, but either way.
So there is no possibility to see the traffic without the alert?
Well, I guess you learn by doing. I tried to pick up the flight plan in the middle, and it moved me direct going to Norway. So now I managed to do a direct to this next waypoint that you've got here. So
yeah,
maybe I'll catch up with you.
Great.
Yeah, you can't have visible traffic and not audible traffic through the settings on the within the aircraft. If you want that, then you'd have to turn the audio down somewhere else in the sim.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
What I've done is just turn the sound off in the sim.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So people at home, you've been very quiet tonight. That's okay, that's fine. Once again, just type in your questions or your chats or your comments and I'll get back to you like I am now. I've just put the Discord on mute. The idea is, instead of making it one or the other, I've invited people to join me, so obviously we need to chat to people. But I want to make it as much a YouTube stream as well, so, you know, contribute and chat. And, yeah. If you don't know about this Around the World Flight Series, it's exactly how it sounds. We started up at London City last video, and it's a bit of a long one, this one. Well, they're both a bit long, to be honest. But we're going to head straight towards Norway, where we can start to get in different aircraft, and you're welcome to join in at any point of the flight. Or any points of the series, rather.
Since it's a nice wee quiet period here, the only things I've managed to figure out that when I'm flying on the CVSS and a group flight division jet is it'll go black screen on the air when I land at the airport.
Oh, no.
You see, as soon as you take off again and you get back up in the air, you're back, the screen come back on again.
Huh.
So it's been quite good so far. So it's only the odd occasion I get a black screen, but I'm still well happy with it all.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm happy for you. That has to be frustrating, not to be able to see anything.
What's the magic word?
Microsoft.
Quick question, is there any way to get more speed out of the TBM 930, which is what I'm flying? I've read that, I'm seeing green tape here all the way up to 260, but I'm at 231. I think I'm pretty much straight and level, and I'm not... Sorry.
You've got a prop, haven't you? You've got a prop on there. If you pull it back a bit.
What altitude are you on? No, it's
5,000.
If you're on the fader, if you're on the TBM 930, then it's fader control. To get more speed out of the TBM, you need more altitude. it's got enough power to only be able to fully max out at 30,000 foot. In which case you'll get the highest true airspeed. But yeah, 5,000 foot you're not going to go nearly as quickly.
Okay, if you have unlimited fuel, you could try. Might get a couple knots out of that.
Try what? I'm sorry.
Lighten your load by dumping some fuel. If you can go into your load settings, and I don't know if you can set unlimited in there, but then you can drag your sliders over to lighten your fuel.
Right, how are we doing? We are 63 nautical miles, so we're getting there. We've covered almost half the range to it already. Half the distance. It's going to be interesting if we can see this in live weather. My feeling is that we won't, looking at those clouds. And you definitely need to see this runway. This is a tricky one, probably the trickiest landing of the flight. We're going to head for runway 2, people. So it's pretty much dead on anyway. Ah, we picked up a couple more people there. Air Force One, good to see you. Is anybody else seeing what I'm seeing in front of me there with that cloud?
I see a lot of clouds on my side, but I don't know if it's the same as yours. I'll need to open your stream up.
Okay. I've just got a wall of cloud heading towards a wall of cloud there. Not above me. I'm thinking of when we drop down in altitude, we're not going to see a thing down there. .55 nautical miles. Still going to try and stay at 270 knots, people.
Did anybody else know this? If you have your mouse cursor over one of your screen, for me the map, and press right Alt and then left click, it opens that window, opens that map in a different window. You can move to another monitor.
Yeah.
I find it very helpful. I did not know that until 5 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, how do you do that again?
So if you press right Alt, and then over the monitor you want to enlarge, and then left click, it will open it up in a new window. You can move it to a second monitor so you can see the map a little easier.
You may have just changed my life.
Well, I try.
Nice. That's something that's easy to do in X-Plane that I've never really been able to do. It looks kind of blocky because it's sort of stretched up, but that's okay. It shows you where.
Yeah, you can change the size of the window to make it a little more readable. So.
Yeah, that's a good use for my other monitor though.
Yeah, that was an old trick in Flight Simulator X as well, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Actually, there's a support program which I use called Pop-Out Manager, because I have two G1000 units, and then it will automatically take out both G1000s or G3000 pictures and map those on the two displays of those units.
Oh. Handy tip. Is that a free piece of software?
Yes, I think it's on what's this free server?
Oh, Fly 2. Fly2, is it? Fly2.com?
I think so, yes.
If you can link that, my friend, I've heard of it, but if you can link it for people who may not know in one of the chats, that would be great. Later, that's fine. You probably got.
Yeah, I'm currently in VR, so currently I'm not able to. I will do.
Well, don't do it now.
One keeps coming out.
Runway 2. Runway 2.
Thank you.
We're heading at 41 degrees now, so it's not. It's pretty much on the flight route. You may need to come to the right. I would suggest coming to the right slightly. Banking to the right slightly.
Hey James, any chance on getting a couple legs done in a helicopter?
Yep. Got that planned. Yeah, once we get over solid land, we can do that.
That'd be great.
Find some nice canyons to sort of throw some helicopters down.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Warbirds.
Warbirds as well, definitely. Definitely. I mean, if you want to, in memory of the poor pilot's Spitfighter pilot who lost his life yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The next leg could be Warbirds in memory of that, if you want to.
So, where's the best? Because there's obviously so many places you can buy these aircraft, or is there one free in the marketplace, or are the payware ones better?
I've not got any freeware myself, but generally payware are typically better than the freeware. I mean, a good one I would recommend if you're on PC is Aeroplane Heaven Spitfire, but people do like the Flying Iron.
What was that first one, sorry?
Aeroplane Heaven Spitfire.
Oh, okay, I'll take a look.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Flying Iron one is very good. Not easy to fly, man. But
I've never flown a Spitfire, so I don't think it'll matter which one. But yeah.
It's an experience.
yeah, I mean, taking off is definitely an experience. Landing's not too bad, but the taking off is, yeah.
Can anyone tell me how, with the G3000, how to make the labels for the soft keys either go away or appear?
Labels? Oh, you mean on the touch screens?
On the TBN, you mean?
Yeah, on the PDF or the
No, do you mean
PFD.
which aircraft you in?
TBM 930.
Ah, right. No, I don't know how to do it.
Do you mean the on-screen tips?
The labels for the soft keys. There's like the row of keys, and I don't think I had the labels at first, and now I do, and I'm not sure how they got there.
Oh, it's difficult. Can you take a picture so we can visualise that? We're not sure if you're asking whether you want them up or off, basically. You want to get rid of them?
Yeah, or I'd like to just sort of know how to, bring them...
It is on the PFD or the MFD?
PFD.
So when you hover your mouse over one of the soft keys, it brings up a description as to what it is. Is that what you're saying?
There's just a label on all the time on the bottom row of the PFD. I can take a picture.
Okay.
I think that's,
sounds like a bug. Yes, if you take a picture and show us.
It is what I think it is, that's how it's supposed to be, but yeah, send a screenshot.
Okay, chaps, our descent to 3,000 feet, you want to be close to sea level landing at this airport, at this, what's meant to be an airport, as you'll see. And there's a bit of a rise going into runway 2, so just be careful you don't bump yourself. I'm going to switch to partly cloudy. I can't see a thing now.
Awful short.
Well, it is up if you start getting close to it, live weather.
1,500 feet.
Well, I am
Okay, I put it
very...
in the live stream chit chat.
Okay. Let's just...
I kind of like my holding pattern over that runway. I just took a look at it.
I think I landed at the wrong one. Which airport is it?
It's EGEH, Echo Golf Echo Hotel. Should come up Wolsey. Oh yeah, I can see where you are, Mark. Yeah, it's the wrong one.
As far as I'm aware, mate, those keys, you can't get rid of those.
Okay.
I don't want to.
No, I know.
Flap speed about 190 in the Vision Jet, depending what you're in, of course. Lurker, are you down, my friend? Or are you heading in?
I landed,
Not
but
yet.
I took back off again.
Oh. Okie dokie, so where the Lurker is, that's where the runway is. The airstrip. I'm going to put my gear down now just so I'm prepared. I'm fine with the speed, about 200 knots, and that'll slow me down a little bit more. Tricky one, this, people. You might want to come off autopilot as you get a few nautical miles out just to line up. Don't worry, if you don't fancy it, just fly over it.
To the touch and go?
Yeah, I want to get. I'm going to come at a bit of speed there, just so I can see people touch and go again. I do get off it. No, I said I'll land it this one, didn't I? I'll land it this one. It's fine. Making up for past mistakes. There we go. I can see the runway. It's just where Lurker is there. You can see Lurker. He's just hovering over the runway. It looks like. Are you coming back in for a landing, Lurker?
I didn't find the runway actually yet, so I'm trying.
Oh. Well, don't follow Lurker. Oh dear. Ninja, have you got eyes on it?
Not yet, no.
Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Okay.
I'm flying over it right now.
Okie dokie. Who's that?
That's Mark. Well, Mark seems to be close. Mark
Okay.
Tinman in Cheshire is close.
You might want to turn name tags off if they start to crowd the runway as well. It's just visible as you get literally a couple of nautical miles out. Just beware, people. So you want to be down at flaps 1 and gear down, at least. About 140, well, 100, let's say 120 knots just to be safe.
I'm not sure at the right place, but I'm standing on a landing strip.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah, I see Lurker and Mia Scully.
I see windmills in Scotland, and as an American, I just have to laugh.
What, the wind farms? Or windmills?
Yeah, I saw. I've passed a few wind turbines here, and I just.
I've got
we
the
hear
runway
about those from time to time, as you know.
Got the runway in sight, people, so I'm just going into it. I should put myself in heading mode there and just get myself better lined up. And I'm at 120 knots, so nice and slow. I can see people coming down ahead of me, which is fantastic, as always. Yeah, you can just about see the runway. It's right at the end of the little island, just where Ninja's going into now. Touch and go, my friends. Shall we do a full stop? Touch and go. No. Full stop might just be possible, but I might just...
Oh, I want... You'd have to go really slow for a full stop.
Yeah, I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it, just to make up for my mistakes. I have done a full stop here in the past, but... Just watch out for...
Again, the problem.
Watch
okay,
out
folks,
for...
I'm going to bid farewell here, but I'm going to redo this on the alongside the video, and I'll definitely join up for the next one.
Oh, okay, my friend. Yeah, after this we're heading straight into Norway, so we're pretty much towards the tail end of the flight.
I'm hovering right next to the...
If you want to try a full stop, yeah. I'm going to maybe give it a go. I'm going to see what my speed is like coming in here. might need to turn the name tags off. Sorry, people, I can't see what's happening now. No, I can just. So depending on your aircraft, it's just possible in the Vision Jet.
If you do a full stop, I did this the other day, and when taking off on the direction you came in, use every inch of that runway because that house at the end comes up real quick.
Good tip. You got a bit of a dip after the trying to land here, just be aware. I'm not going to be able to do a full stop. I can do a touch and go, sorry. Not slow enough for a full stop.
You have to land right at the beginning of the runway if you want to try a full stop.
Right, let's just pause it there. Just see people coming down. I've got to remember what configuration my aircraft's in when I come back to it. Oh, well done, Disco. Dave, oh no, Dave again. You're having a time of it tonight, my friend. RAF, very nice, you got that. Well, Jarhead. No? Ah.
No. Well, I will portal my way back to that airport.
Right.
I remembered to turn off the auto throttle this time, so I almost made it.
Ah.
That does help.
Thanks to flow, I can teleport my way back.
Mia's coming in.
I need to pull up into somebody living with you, alright?
Lurker, did you make it that time, my friend?
Yeah, it was no problem.
Fantastic. Here comes Downlands. All eyes on you. Looks like you made it.
Yeah, just.
And Angel and Mia, well done. Oh, we got quite a few people coming in now. Blue Boy and Bill Gaff and Jar head together and fly away. You always seem to be in sync, my friends. Oh, fly away, that looks...
Not going to make this easy.
Oh, it's not the easiest.
I hit one of my visibility vision buttons inside the jet, and I was looking at the floorboard when I came over the threshold.
I think we're Susie, have you attempted it or are you flying over?
I'm flying around, just
okay.
watching you all.
No worries. Right, my friends, let's carry on to the next leg. Our final fix for today.
Are we going to climb to altitude so that we can get some better speed?
Yeah,
and
let's do that.
Visibility.
Name your altitude, guys. We shall climb to it within reason, of course. So, any
About
suggestions?
25, maybe?
25, yeah, okay. Good idea, 25,000. And you want to turn to the right to get back on course, of course. Okay, I'll go to 10 for now and do the rest in a moment. So heading bug needs to come back to the right. And how far have we got? Ah, we can do this, it's only 131 nautical miles. Now, if you want to, you can do an ILS here. We're going to try and land at runway... I didn't put the runway... Oh, okay.
What are you biting me for?
Sorry, say again?
No biting.
I'll try not to.
Sorry.
That's okay.
The cat has jumped on my lap and started biting my fingers.
Oh.
Strong.
Oh, we thought it was your missus.
The missus only does that later on at night.
Right, ENBR, let's just see, I believe it's runway 17 or 35. You can try an ILS at runway 17 if you want, people, but you will need to come to the left. I'm just going to do a straight in at runway 17, which is not too difficult.
Do you have the frequency for the ILS?
I can give you that in just a moment. So, chart, someone's going to beat me.
James. It's 109.9.
Fantastic.
Could you repeat?
109.9.
One 1099. The sun's right on my. Let's just change that weather again. Trouble is at this time of day in partly cloudy, you can't see a thing. Is live weather going to help? There we are. Transfer 1099. ENBR, just show you this at home. So ENBR. Enter.
ER.
Yep.
Is that full mark thing, James?
Yeah, full marks.
Actually, I can recommend to visit Bergen, which is the town we are flying to. I've been there in real life. It's really nice to see there. Even in the sim, it is pretty nice to fly along the shoreline of the city, which is right next to the sea.
Oh, good tips. Okay, would it be good in a warbird? Do you think? Will it be a good sight in a warbird?
Go slow.
Yeah.
Are we doing runway 35, you said?
No, runway 17.
It was a tailwind on 17 and a headwind on 35.
Oh, okay.
But
So, how realistic do you chaps want to get? I'm going to leave that one up to you. I'm easy either way.
I'll do 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go in 17 then. I've got live weather and it should be fine. We're in a vision jet.
That one's the wrong
Gear's
one.
still down there.
It's always 6 knots, so it's a 98,000 runway. So.
Right. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh my god.
Painful death and explosions.
A tornado will hit us. Did you say 25,000 feet, Dan?
25, yeah, that's what I put in.
Okay. Right, chat among yourselves, chat. I'm just going to catch up with YouTube. Okay, where did we leave off there? Almost that nicking away. That's Discord we're using for chat. I've got a video somewhere about this RYM RIM. I've got a video about it somewhere. Go and if somebody can link the video I did about how to join voice chats, I did do a video of that somewhere, but if somebody can search that down, we're going to land at, is that how we pronounce Flesland or Fleesland? Flesland Airport? ENBR. Going to head there first, and we're going to land there for this leg, because it's already been going on now for 2 hours. It's still on the USA East USA server. We are Craig, yeah. Flying alongside you, Craig, yeah. That was a short runway, yes. Oh dear, you pranged that one. Are you not on voice chat, Cheshire? You're miles behind. Well, you got time to catch up, Mark. Let's get back to the sim.
That's cool. That's not too far away. It's mostly Glasgow I'm in.
Yeah. I've been there a few times, Glasgow. I'm down south now.
Alright, whereabouts?
Corby, Northamptonshire. We came down in the late 50s. My father got a job in the steelworks, Corby. So we all moved down from Scotland then.
Perfect. Do you like it down there, or do you prefer it up here?
I don't go up to Scotland much at all now because most of the relatives are gone, so no. I do like Glasgow, yeah.
Got dead air time. I'm just getting myself a drink, chaps. Back in a second. You got time. Go and make yourself a cup of tea. Go and kick your feet up and well done. You did the tricky parts of the flight. This one's easy now.
Famous last word.
Yeah, I'll have a few beverages, I'm sure of that.
A nice glass of cold Pepsi Max, anybody?
Yes, please.
I'm having a Dr. Pepper's.
Oh, Dr. Pepper. Oh, it's one I've never understood, Dr. Pepper. Can't stand the stuff.
I've nearly got to the end of this box of Coke Zero. There's only about 3 cans left in out 24, so.
Dr. Pepper's with rum.
Dr. Pepper. Oh, well, with rum. I don't mind it that way.
Dr. Pepper's in the US and here in Europe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's much sweeter in the US than it's here.
Oh.
Interesting. I like Dr. Pepper, especially Diet Dr. Pepper.
What's the matter with you all? Ugh, disgusting. Have you ever tasted Iron Brew, Carol?
Iron Brew.
I have not.
Wonderful.
I would love to try Iron Brew just because it's so foreign to me.
Wonderful.
You know how it sounds like it should taste of rusty nails?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It does. It does taste of rusty nails.
It does.
So,
It's lovely.
Hey, Dan Lance, I know where you live.
Yeah, I think Marmite sounds interesting too. Is that British or Australian? I can't remember.
Which one?
Marmite?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegemite's the Australian one.
Okay,
Yeah.
Marmite is the British one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks very interesting too.
Yeah, and from a distance it's quite good.
So there's 2 quite similar things, Marmite and Bovril. Marmite's made out of vegetables and Bovril's made out of beef. And the Bovril tastes basically very, very salty, beefy flavour. And the Marmite basically tastes the same, but without the meaty flavour.
Bovril's basically a drink, it's like a stock cube drink.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, but it tastes really nice with melted cheese, like on a toaster.
Yeah.
Combination
Find
of
someplace I can get that.
Yeah, but if you like the combination of grease, salt, and meat, then it'll be fine.
That's a good way of describing it, Dan. It's one of my favourite things as well. Marmite on toast, love it. Marmite and Iron Brew, I'm in heaven.
Sounds like pemmican.
I'm gonna have to go on Amazon and see if I can get that stuff.
It's an acquired taste, Carol. When you first taste it, it might be repellent, but then you get to like it over time. I've always loved it.
Well, I'll take your word.
Over a long time.
So let's get a vote on that. Love it or hate it, Marmite.
Oh, I
Love it.
hate
Hate.
hate
And
it. Horrible
Twiglet.
stuff.
Twiglet. Twiglet crisps.
If there wasn't any Bovril available, then I might. If there was Marmite, then I might have the Marmite, but Bovril any day.
I get the impression that dogs might like Marmite.
Dogs like eating their own turds, so yeah.
Well, that was. I didn't want to be quite so graphic, but that was the impression I was trying to convey.
Yeah.
I love it. All these, movies where they have the dogs. They jump up the bed and they're licking their faces to bits. I'm thinking, oh my god.
I get that from my granddogs all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. Neither one of them will even give it up. It's just incessant.
What? Look at your face.
Oh yeah, and you better not yawn.
Oh, disgusting. Yeah. Well, you know where the tongues would be, don't you?
Of course, and they're both males too.
Oh crikey, even worse.
That's a graphic picture, Carol. My goodness.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
What speed is everybody doing?
248 knots.
184 because I'm climbing at the moment.
No wonder I'm pulling away. I'm at 285.
I'm around 277, but I think I'm down low before. I'm not climbing up too high.
Just catch up with you chaps at home. Dandelion and Burdock. I'll mention that one, Cheshire. Are you not in voice chat, my friend? Are you not on voice, grandson, 2-month-old? Okay, got it. Oh, yeah. Wesley, come along next time. We've got leg 3, maybe Warbirds, Spitfires, that type of thing. That's going to be yeah, we need to do that next time. Spitfires it is next time over Norway. My goodness. Have I caught up? Be in a jet, but you're all flying away. You're all flying soon, so I can join in properly. Craig, did you? I'm behind here. Marmite is grim. No. You'd love to try Marmite, you meant, or Dandelion and Burdock?
Yeah.
Click prop, and then approach.
Yeah.
Select ILS Whiskey 35.
Yeah.
And then the transition is the Romeo Indigo Victor Indigo Papa IAS.
Oh, okay, and then you loaded that in?
Yeah, and I activated it as well, so it will take me direct to there.
So you loaded and activated it now?
I did, yes, because it's the last point on the route. Minimums for anyone that's interested. Need my glasses on. 346.
Thank you, Dan. 346. Okay.
Actually, 356 because this will be at least a Class B, won't it?
But let's face it, if you get that low in a vision jet, you might as well land.
Right, absolutely.
Did everyone change their altimeter to standard barrow?
Good points, my friend. I was meant to.
You'd say that was the Romeo India Victor India Papa.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Some heavy weather ahead, chaps.
Okay, somebody's mentioned in the chat there, sorry about that, somebody's mentioned Dandelion and Burdock. Anybody remember that?
Very nice, yeah.
Oh. My wife and the kids love it, I can't stand it.
You've not got very good taste, have you? You're either a super taster, or you just you just don't have good taste.
She'll get the Benshaw's Dandelion and Burdock. I'll get the Benshaw's, the Benshaw's Shandy.
Okay.
That's the best shandy you can get.
Dandelion and burdock in a glass with a scoop of ice cream.
Oh,
beautiful.
Oh, stop. Oh, lovely.
That's what we used to drink when we had a hangover.
That's a good tip.
Going back to my kid days, that.
Yeah.
Get on a boat, scoop of ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, dandelion.
Kids used to love it.
You can make your own, of course.
Dandelion and burdock, yeah.
Yeah, very enterprising.
Come on, we can keep going. We've got time. How about liver and tripe? One of my favourite meals.
Fantastic. Tripe awful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Disgusting.
Oh no, you can just use them for casseroles with liver, which is really casserole and apple. You know, liver and apple with red cabbage. Really fabulous.
Eggs and scrambled eggs.
Ooh.
Well, liver and scrambled eggs.
Nice.
Where did everyone go?
Yeah.
You gotta get the right kind
Yeah,
of liver.
nice. You want cast liver and scrambled eggs.
What about black pudding?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Have you tried it, Carol?
You've never lived if you've had a black pudding? Proper one.
I've tried it once.
Freshly made.
Last time I was there, I could not stand eating that. I tried, but it just wouldn't work. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Me too. I had to try it just because it was there, and no, thank you.
Oh, it's lovely, lovely. Any of those strong tastes I really love. Apart from sprouts, I can't eat sprouts for some reason. And everybody's going to go, what? Sprouts? English one?
No, I'm with you on that one.
Oh, good.
Never as a kid, but I can now.
I can, but I still need, French mustard on them to actually make them taste of something other than sprouts.
How about kidneys?
You're obviously eating far too... Oh, kidney's wonderful.
Oh, better than liver. But
Deviled kidneys are fantastic with breakfast.
No, I'll take your word for that one.
Honestly, you don't know what you're missing.
I do.
I remember the funny looks at the neighbors of the table when I was in the restaurant ordering kipper.
Really?
Oh, kipper's on toast.
Right, for anyone that's up to altitude, and coming in on the ILS, the final approach altitude is 2,500 foot. So if you've got it programmed in on the GPS and you set your altitude to 2,500 feet, and then you hit the VNAV button, then it'll descend you onto the blind slope automatically.
Oh, good tip. Good tip.
I think I'm going to, for a bit of extra practice, I'm going to go up to that VR that's just in the flight path to the north, and then go down into the ILS.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's a great tip for VNAV, that's Dan. So 2,500 is the final fix, final approach fix, is it? Yep. Fantastic. Let's do that one, people.
That's on the 35. I've not got the chart up for if anyone's coming in on the north.
It's not much difference, Dan. It's only 2400.
Okay.
Great.
I'll tell you one thing I get a lot in the US is when they ask if I want a cup of tea, and I've never, ever liked tea. They go, an Englishman that don't like tea? Yes, an Englishman that don't like tea.
Yeah, I'm with you there, mate. I've just never been to the States to get close
Hang on a second, a northern man who doesn't like tea? What the hell's going on? I can't believe that, Dan.
So, I do have the, what I think is a good reason. Anyway, when I was about 4, I used to like drinking tea. And I had some, and then I was very ill with my diabetes, and I was violently sick. And for about 25 years after that, I could not even smell a cup of tea without retching. And even now, I can make someone a cup of tea now, but I still can't drink it.
Oh wow.
Give me Italian coffee any day.
Here's a question. Why would my live weather menu be white? I guess whited out where you couldn't change it.
In the aircraft?
Yeah, if you go up to the menu, select weather, comes down, it's grayed out, and couldn't change the live weather.
Are you currently connected online?
I am. I'm seeing everybody online here, so...
Is that an artifact from the updates, I wonder? I mean, I've heard of that before, and I don't know what causes it.
What aircraft are you in? Are you in the Vision Jet, or...?
No, it's just talk about the weather tab at the top of the, you know, on your toolbar, Dan.
Longitude.
Oh, the in-sim weather tab at the top.
Yeah, Roger. Just checked on clicked on the weather tab, and the entire menu is grayed out. The only thing that
Okay, so if you select custom live weather when you're loading a flight, then you can change the weather after you load in. If you select on the bottom left-hand side, if you select live weather there, then you can't change it. It stays on live weather.
Or it could be something else. If you go to that weather, if you open that weather box, I've got it open now. You've got weather and then live weather. If you click that button next to live weather, it'll take you out of live weather. If that makes sense.
I'll give it a try here. Let me see.
So if you open the weather box, about 1/3 down, you've got weather, and to the right, live weather, and a little button, a little slider button. You can click off live weather.
No, it's grayed out also. Everything is grayed out, but at the bottom where it shows 3D thermals.
But it's probably what Dan was saying there, yeah.
Alright, I should be able to sneak out real quick, go over to my menu and change that, or will it mess me up?
No, you can't do it in the flight. The settings on that screen, you can't get to that screen unless you from the world map.
Alright, we will fly what we have.
Yeah, 25,000 feet, I'm seeing rain ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy weather. I'm on the runway now.
You're on the runway? Have you skewed ahead there, David?
Yes. Yeah, I find flying over sea very boring.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you.
Do your flights change? Just, you know, I don't like those, so I'll just some of them.
No, fair enough. Obviously, you do the legs that you do the parts that are best tailored to you, but I can't do that. I just have to fly from place to place. I can't skew.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a true ILS landing.
Yep.
So,
well, that would be the plan.
Well, I've hit my top of descent, so we're starting down to the initial approach fix, so we'll see what happens here.
Just one question, where did you find the minimum settings? Because Navigraph was on the category C and D.
So, I'm not sure what category this aircraft is. I initially gave category A, but on the chart, the ILS approach, at the bottom, it says straight in landing runway 35, and then it's got the descending altitudes followed by the heights for A, B, C, and D.
Interesting. On my chart is always seeing the.
So the approach that I'm using, ILSW runway 35.
Yep.
Dan, what speed are you able to push out of your vision jet up here?
So it's targeting Mach 5.520. It's about a 214 indicated, a true airspeed of 313, but I think we've got quite a headwind. Yeah, 43 knot headwind, so 278 over.
Does anybody know what the barometer is there at barometric pressure there at landing is?
Yeah, it is. It's QNS or.
Right, guys, I'm just going to catch up with you. Would it be possible to get a Discord invite, please? I can do that. I can do that. This is going to be a temporary, it's going to run out in 7 days, but just to do it quickly, so you have to join ASAP, my friend. Just a moment. There we go. And just click off that. Don't click out the sim, Huddison. Good. Lost an engine coming in with one running. Oh no, Mark. Liver and onions. Not if mother-in-law cuts it. We're talking food, yeah. What's the most disgusting food or your favourite food, people? I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, I'm on the runway and it's 30. 30.
Yeah.
I like the
good deal.
So what approaches are we doing here? Dan, you're doing a VNAV. I'm going to try and do that myself too. Anybody fancy coming along on that?
Yeah, I'm doing the same as Dan.
Great.
My LSW 35.
Okay, whichever one you feel comfortable with.
I'm going to stick with the localizer coming in 1-7.
Yep, sounds great.
Yeah, coming down from the VOR.
Yeah, I did say that as well. If I'm showing, I don't know what I'm showing 6 knots of tailwind, about 8 knots of tailwind now. But just be careful. It's doable.
I'm going about anyway, so let's just go for it.
Navigraph saying that VFR at with a ceiling of 12,000, at least 12,000 foot AGL. Does that match with what you're seeing, Sophie?
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
As a Navigraph is showing that the ceiling is at least 12,000 foot above ground level. With a few clouds at 1,200 foot.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right, okay, yeah. You mean what I'm seeing in the weather?
Yes.
Hang on, I'll just check.
I've started my descent now, so.
Starting descent now. How far are you from the airport then?
Well, I'm 61.5 miles from the initial approach fix.
61?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just behind you, and that's fine.
Live weather meta. Where have I got meta?
No, I mean, what could you actually see there? Yeah.
Oh, it's on the way in. It was really quite cloudy. It was right down to sea level.
Really?
There's some heavy weather around.
Oh,
so
that should be fun.
That doesn't match up with me.
Yeah, but I'm at 6,000 feet now, and I'm just about to fly into a heavy rainfall.
Yeah. I was down. Man, I was down at a lower altitude. So.
Yeah.
I had icing around 15,000 feet.
Is it automatically anti-ice on the Vision Jet?
No, I think you have to send it.
I'm on the jet. I had to turn on the engine.
On the little switches. In front of you, you've got about 4 switches to do with anti-icing. In front of your PFD.
The problem is on these serious ones is that you can't actually read the writing because unless you actually sit up.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
About 10 miles from the initial approach phase.
Okay, so yeah, the windscreen anti-ice is on low by default. But you can turn it high up to high, you know. Yeah. But the engine and airframe is not on by default.
So chaps, just to bring people in on this, now that ILS, are you doing a different ILS here then? Oh, you're doing a VNAV, aren't you?
No, I'm doing ILSW runway 35.
You're doing 35, okay, I'm doing 17 there.
Yeah, and I'm using the RIVIP transition, and I'm using VNAV to get down to.
Ah, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, I was going to say there's no VNAV approach there, but yeah, got you. It's all right.
No, because VNAV is you can have an RNAV approach, you can't have a VNAV approach.
Yeah.
It'll be a L. You can have an LNAV VNAV RMP approach, but not just VNAV on its own.
Is anybody confused yet?
I'm doing the same thing here, exactly. So.
Yeah.
Who's Paul US 704?
Yeah.
Is that one of ours?
Could be. Could be.
Paul US 1704.
Polis. Yeah, Polis is yes. Yeah.
Ah, right. Yeah, you're on final now, aren't you?
Yeah, roger.
Right. Just gonna fly backwards with my drone camera. Watch you butter the landing.
200 knot speed restriction as you turn onto the localizer.
Don't forget to change your barrow setting.
And a 220. And a 220, yeah, 220 knot restriction at the initial approach first.
I'm at 200 headed, just about to turn on the localizer now.
Ah, nice. Yeah, you've been in front of me.
Is anybody way behind there? I'm sort of bringing up the rear with people. I'm going to try and speed up a bit.
So I just got a warning from my headset that battery is low, so I might drop off.
Oh no, are you staying in the flight though?
No, I've landed already, so
okay.
No influence on the flight, but perhaps I might miss the end of you landing.
No worries.
Are you in VR?
Beautiful
yes,
landing.
I am.
Oh,
yeah.
Landing. Is that Paul US or Poland?
Take your pick.
Beautiful landing that was.
Thank you.
Gone back into partly cloudy, guys, just to show people Norway. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see Norway in that weather.
But we should see it. Should see it on the next leg. It'll be nice and sunny on the next leg.
You should do, yeah. Very true.
I'm coming to. Was it this airport?
Coming into.
Yeah, I'm coming to this airport before at sunset on a on a a summer sunset, and it looks amazing because you've got all the fjords beyond it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And the sun behind you, and it just the red sky. It just looks. It's one of the most beautiful sights I've seen in the sim.
Oh,
it really is.
Sounds great. Well, we'll have to do that in a Spitfire, won't we?
Beautiful plumage, the Norwegian blue.
Yeah.
Beautiful plumage.
Do you have an idea when the next one will be?
Every few days. It could probably be midweek. I'm just going to have to see my work pattern over this week, whenever it'll fit. But likely this week coming. I think there's a city update coming as well, and I like to cover them when I've got good internet.
Okay.
Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays are good, but I can't do Monday or Tuesday.
No, just join the ones you can. It's just when availability allows, Dan. Now, how would you pronounce this airport? Flisland or Fleesland?
Good question. Well asked.
Cleveland.
Fleesland?
And some ATC says Friesland.
Okay. I was right the first time then. That was lucky.
Pure skill, James.
Starting line percent.
Okay, on glide slope.
Well, the identifiers come up, is it? Identifiers come up, yeah, you can get on the old FMS. FMS, and is it going to give me the right approach here?
Looks like these two are all coming down one after the other.
Do we have the right spacing on our landing?
Probably not. It's a little bit higgledy-piggledy.
Guys, if you're following an ILS here, by the way, I've noticed you really have to bank to the left to line up with this one. You want to be parallel with the runway for it to pick up. That makes sense?
Yeah, that was a sharp turn in the final.
So I'm coming to my left.
You're banking to the left for 17?
Yes. Yeah, not 3-5, yeah.
We're going to meet in the middle.
To the left?
To the left of our current heading, yeah.
So if it's left at 3-5, you should be right for 70, or depends on where you are at the moment.
They'd be right for 17.
Left for 35.
Left for 35.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you want to bank to the left because it's a very short, when the course deviation line starts to come in. From my last time I tried this, it comes in at the last moment and it doesn't...
Oh right. You mean you're just flying at the airport?
I'm flying in an arc to get the...
Right.
To get a good lineup, yeah.
You're just using the ILS, you're not using an approach or anything?
No.
Right. Yeah.
Good landing, Mark 10 man. Nice and smooth. I'm giving marks for technical merit and artistic expression. Go on.
Strangely, this like auto throttle. I had it in FMS managed speed, and it drops it down to 250 nicely, and then it's just like put it up to Mach 0.535. What's
yeah? I don't understand. That might be a part of the update, or
I wonder why you shot ahead of me.
Okay, for my sanity, let's chat with you guys. You're all okay there? Yeah, all okay. Do chat along, YouTubers. Always enjoy chatting to you.
The looking ridge as you're coming in on your left hand side. So as you're turning, probably final approach as you're coming in.
A bridge, you say?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a bridge on the way in to fly on.
On the way in on your left hand side. Yeah.
Ah.
Well, there's two, one on the right, one on the left. Okay. The left.
Where's Tango when we need him?
I know.
He's upside down, that's for sure.
Let's
A ninja just coming to the threshold.
That'd be a challenge, wouldn't it? Do the next leg upside down, apart from when you're coming towards.
Very nice.
Well,
Very
I'm
nice landing.
sure if it's Spitfires, Tango will
Thank you
oblige
very
with
much,
that one.
Yeah, I'd like to do the Spitfire one. We're moving campsite soon, so I don't know if I'll be about.
Oh, okay. Oh, well,
Lovely Angel. Very good landing.
There'll be-
Good landings here.
There'll be other opportunities coming up for flights like Warbirds and goodness knows what. It is going to be an ongoing series.
And Mascully just touched down. Very nice. Slightly to the left of the runway. Slightly to the left of the runway, but...
Okay, I'm going to take it off autopilot and go in manually here.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm dropping off.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, take care.
Alright, take care.
But for your information, I figured out why I do not see the minimums for category Alpha and Bravo. There is a setting in Navigraph, standard chart mode or CAO mode. You should set it to you see all minimums.
Okay, that must be just how it was today then.
Tell you what, you've got to have a mind like an encyclopedia for this stuff.
Just Google.
Just Google. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you've got to remember which button to press.
I don't know anyone else, but I'm just coming out the clouds and the sun's just lighting it up a bit, and you've got just a beautiful glow where you were like azure sea and salmon clouds. This looks fantastic.
And airport.
Okay, you've got a different time of day there, Dan. Okay, am I going to be the last one landing here? No, there's a couple of people behind me.
No.
Nearly.
I'm behind Grey
Okay.
Flyer X and Disco Dave right now.
I've just got to the initial approach fix of 35, so I'll be turning onto the glide slope in about 3 miles.
So as we're landing, Dan's coming the other direction, and looks like Jarhead is as well.
Yeah.
I've got 5 miles to the first point that I initial altitude fix.
It's been another fun flight, James. Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Yeah. 4 white lights. It's good.
Well, it's a bit of a long one, this one, chaps. It's almost 3 hours now, but we just wanted to get rid of this leg, really, to get this leg over with, and then we can have more fun in this part of the world. You've got to be warned, though, if it's going to be a around-the-world flight, there will be water crossings, David. I'm afraid there will be sort of airliner flights.
Fine, no problem.
And it's really for those who want to do that part of the flight, so we're in an airliner.
Just wait till we get to the crossing of Antarctica.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be good
I
fun.
did that once, and I haven't seen crash 3 times in a row.
Cool.
As did someone else who's flying with me, and we gave it up in the end.
Okay.
We teleported straight from the Scott base to Chile, to the southern point of Chile.
And Blue Boy is just landed, I think.
That's way ahead, though. We're going to have a lot of flights around this area and Europe, that type of thing.
I'm sure it was a beautiful soft touch.
Oh, because
buttery landing.
it was buttery. I watched that one. Blue Boy.
Thank you.
Could be the last man down here. No, it's somebody way off.
Where's the ship?
Lightfoot just coming down in a huge airline, it looks to me, but it's obviously something.
Now turning on to final.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Beautiful landing, Lightfoot. Classic. Now we have Elsa Primo. Coming in a bit hot. You sure gear down now, Jay?
My gear's down, yeah. Isn't it? Don't say that. Is it down? My gear's not down. How did I miss? I told you it was too long for me this flight. Good grief.
You were just testing my eyesight, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Hang on a second. Is my gear buggered? It's not coming down. It is now.
You're probably going a bit too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll be the last one down now.
I don't know, there's a few people ahead of me. Oh, there's trees there, get off.
We've got Merciless.
Oh no, there's a few people out there. There's Disco Dave. I'm going to do a quick turnaround and come back.
There's Merciless Bow at 2-5, approaching me. 1-7.
I wish I'd have chose 1-7 instead of 3-5. I could have seen how bad I landed.
Just over the threshold now. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well done.
500.
Nice vision jet landing. Actually, I find it sometimes quite tricky on the last few feet. You know, as someone was mentioning earlier, it is a bit difficult to get the flare right.
He's coming in from the other angle. Gear down this time, James.
Oh, good. That's a couple of times I've done that. I may have to change that setting. I'm going to blame it on my HOTAS. Got a tricky button that's not triggering for some reason.
Definitely the equipment, isn't it, James?
It's always the equipment, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Microsoft.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's never the pilot.
Microsoft, yeah.
That's what Swambo says to me.
Is there some truth in that, mate?
Tragic. Tragic.
Yeah. Tragic truth, yeah. Yeah, well, we're not getting any younger.
We're not. Especially there's a little girl who was cycling down our road in front of us today she had her grandmum running along the pavement behind her. She stopped to have a chat and asked how old she was. She said 3, I'll be 4 soon. And I said, well, I'm 76. And she said, how much is that? I said, you know, buddy, it's quite a lot. It's a sweet little thing.
Okay, still not the last one down. Is everybody not down yet?
No, I'm not down. Alt 152 is just turning final, I think.
Oh, okay.
I just landed.
Although, no, too high, about 1,400 feet.
I just landed.
We've still got a couple coming in from the other side as well.
Yeah, Kermit returns still out there. Bill Camp out there.
Well, it will only be polite to wait for you.
There was a key I remember on the Xbox controller to make the camera go fast. I forget what it is. I don't know what it is. To speed it up in slew.
I use F5 on the keyboard.
Oh no,
Yeah, sorry chaps, the short end of it is I can't concentrate for 3 hours on chat, Discord, and my mind has gone ping. We won't do flights unless it's during the daytime. It gets to this time of night, my mind just does not concentrate. So, you know, I made a mistake there. I didn't put my landing gear down. I just haven't got the concentration, to be honest. going forward, we're going to make these flights shorter, just for my own sanity. I'm just like, no, that's enough of the sim. That's enough for me. So that was pilot error. I just didn't have the concentration then. Just a long flight, and it's a lot going on, especially when you're live streaming and trying to chat and trying to encourage. It's a lot of energy. So that's why I'll do better next time.
It's got to be raw, you lot, isn't it?
Sorry, pickled herring. Sorry.
Pickled herring.
So chaps, I found this flight too long. I mean, I'm live streaming, I'm chatting. My concentration has just gone now. So that was all pilot error, if I'm honest. So I think going forward, I was just chatting to the YouTube chat there as well. Going forward, we're going to make these flights shorter than this. Gets to this time of night, and there's no way I can concentrate on what's going on with everything, with the live streaming and chatting and trying to make sure that everything's okay. So yeah, going forward, we'll be doing shorter flights. More for my own sanity.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's my modus operandi. That's my modus operandi every day, Jay.
Right. It takes a lot of energy to keep going for 3 hours in a live stream. I don't know how people do it.
Not at the end of the day, it's at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If it was if it was midday, I would have a lot more energy, but I just don't at the moment. So we are going to wait for people to land, and then we shall finish. But we made it. People feel a sense of accomplishment if you didn't skew, David.
Yeah.
Just joking, of course. But do feel a sense of accomplishment. You have made it to Norway. Hey!
I made it there in a yacht in 1972. I was in the tall ships race, and as we were going across the start line, I was on the getting the mainsail up, and we were doing a flying start, and the handle was a sort of jury rig thing that they'd made for it, and it came flying off, belted me in the jaw. So I was then taken ashore. I was in unconscious. They took me into the dentist to sort it out. Of course, the boat had gone then with all my stuff on it, my ID card and everything and all this.
Wow.
So I said, well, I'm not missing that. So I flagged my way on board a ferry and got myself up to Norway, to Kristiansand, and met them on arrival. It was quite surprised. So the ferry were very, very nice to me.
Yeah. Good grief. I bet you that was a stressful day for you, wasn't it? By the sound of it, David? Yes.
It wasn't, but actually I didn't have my I remember now. It was my passport was still on board the yacht, but I had my identity card, my naval identity card, in my pocket. So I used that and flagged a few people along the way, and of course some ex-our own guys in the ferries, and yeah, it's very good.
Wow.
Fantastic time we had over there.
Fantastic. Oh, well, all's well that ends well.
Yeah, quite.
I'm talking about that. Bill's down. Just waiting for Kermit. And well done, Bill. Well done for making it.
Kermit's on final at 1,600 feet.
In fact, to everybody, well done. It's been a bit of a trial, that one. It was quite a long, there was a lot of concentration for everybody, I'm sure. So well done indeed.
Thank you for that, James. Very nice.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I tried it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
It's good flight, James. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm bringing a parachute next time.
I'm going to bring a brain next time, not a parachute.
What aircraft are you in?
VisionJet. I know I've got
Okay, to the people at home while they're chatting, I've just got to get off. I need something to eat. Thanks very much for watching. Shorter flights, please, next time. Probably a Warbird Spitfire flight. Maybe an hour and a half, just for my sanity. I can't do this every night. Thanks for joining. We made it, one way or the other. And I'll see you next time. I'll just say goodbye to people in the chat.
Me also, I'll probably be flying for another 3 hours then.
Right, good luck to you chaps. I'm going off. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Thank you, James.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
everybody.
Yeah, night, everyone.
How you Susie?
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I'm gonna scoot out too.